afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our presentation about the path to AI-powered industrial IoT. This was an original presentation we were going to give at the Industry X Forum at Mobile World Congress in Barcelona, but as you all know, that unfortunately didn't go ahead. But we will still be keen to share our insights. My name is AJ van Bokhoven. I'm Head of Strategic Innovation at Cambridge Consultants. I'm also here together with my colleague from Hitachi, Landin. Landin, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, everybody. It's the pleasure today to be here with AJ. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Landin. And you'll hear more about Landin and the story and the case study that we've collaborated on in a few moments. Let me first set a little bit of context about our presentation. As we all know, IoT, data and AI, they are a massive opportunity, but what is tricky is where and how do we realize commercial value. We all know that there are a significant number of IoT connected devices in the near future. We also know that there is potential significant value to be gained from these very broad technology domains. What we need to work out is where and how do we get those commercial values, and our project together with Hitachi set the scene for that experimentation. Now, in our business, in Cambridge Consultants, we undertake a lot of service innovation with our clients, and it requires a slightly different mindset. So traditionally, many companies are product-based companies and therefore focus on product innovation. Service innovation is something that's a little bit different, where we either overlay a service on top of a product or we deliver a service that's independent of the product itself. And what we see with that, and we saw the same in the Hitachi collaboration that we undertook, this collaboration was basically to develop an experimental IoT and AI platform that can be embedded very quickly in very different use cases, as you'll later see from Lin. And what this does is it complements the top-down vision and strategy that many companies that we work with are creating when it comes to these broad technology domains of IoT and AI. And what it does is this system, this solution, provides this bottom-up insight and intelligence. And that's really critical because we can create the best strategy in the world, but if it doesn't play out in reality, then it's not particularly relevant. So what we need to do is we need to build that bottom-up insight and intelligence through rapid experimentation, which is enabled by the solutions that we jointly develop. And then we can test, learn, and iterate and pivot the strategy that has been created for IoT and AI to take it to those places where the customers and the clients can deliver the best value and create the best commercial opportunity. And that's really important. It's also something that's needed for 5G because we're bringing this new high-performance connectivity to new sectors. And so seeing where exactly the value of that new technology is quite hard to predict. So experimenting quickly enables you to test and validate that commercial value before you then deploy specific solutions at scale. Now, it's important to understand that Hitachi and Cambridge Consultants have been collaborating for a number of different years, and we are really good complementary partners. Cambridge Consultants is a partner that is passionate about breakthrough innovation. We have about 900 engineers, designers, and scientists globally, and we have over 60 years experience in commercializing disruptive technologies across a diverse set of industries. Hitachi, on the other hand, is a well-established company with over 100 years experience in what we call operational technologies, or OT. These are usually around a product, so like a train or a nuclear power station or healthcare equipment. In the last 60 years, they've, in parallel to that, built a significant business in information technologies. And IoT and AI provide a unique opportunity for Hitachi to play a key role in bringing those two fields together, particularly when it goes to creating social, environmental, and economic value. They're wanting to do that across quite a wide range of their business, and our collaboration enabled them to develop this new platform that enables them to experiment quickly, like I was talking about, when it comes to service innovation. So Hitachi came to us with this question: how can we rapidly co-create with our customers to explore where and how to deploy IoT and AI for new business growth, not just of Hitachi, but also of their customers? So what I'll now do, I'll hand over to Lan Lin, who will talk more about the specific system and a couple of very diverse use cases. Lan Lin, over to you.
Thank you, AJ. So through this collaboration with Cambridge Consultant, we have put in place an IoT platform with a purpose to enable us to realize the innovations and co-creation activities together with our partners and also with our customers. So this IoT platform has an IoT edge, which is capable of connecting to various type of devices and equipments to collect the data. And in this edge, we also implement a set of AI algorithms to enable us to give a better insight of how the equipment is operating. And then it's capable of connected to the cloud, in which AI application or maybe the business intelligence AI is running and able to give the added value and business services to our customers. So this is the overall image of this IoT platform. Next page, please. So in terms of the key features, or you can say the driving forces to drive us to design and implement this platform, is that we really hope to make this platform open and modular enough to enable us to test and realize and iterate different type of digital solutions. And most importantly, also to deploy those solutions towards different various type of business and industry domains. And we also believe the human knowledge is playing a key role in using such platform to drive the co-creation activities with our customers. For this purpose, we need to consider not only their company data, but also consider the external data and make our architectures modular and open enough to be able to support such agile development cycles. Next slide, please. So this is concretely how this system looks like. The team now is really using these systems in daily activities constantly, and we have already used this platform to develop several digital solutions together with our customers. So let me give you some examples. Next slide, please. Okay, so how to, we believe that platform is helping us to do our co-creation and innovation business. So basically, Hitachi has been promoting this digital transformation roadmap since quite some time. As AJ said previously, that the digital transformation needs to be led by a vision and a strategy visions. But in terms of journey, we need to grow step by step along the maturity, and different use cases and solutions need to be put in place along this journey in order to help the customers to go in terms of the maturity. So it is not about having the insights of what today's business or equipments are operating, but also to unlock the values to bring the intelligence to the business and create the new business models. And data and IoT AI are playing a key role for this. And this is actually also the goal of Hitachi as a corporate company to put in place a Lumada platform and use those platforms to work with customers in a co-creation journey. And in that sense, I believe our collaboration with Cambridge Consultant is very much consistent to this roadmap, because this platform is, let's say, helping us to do a step-by-step, let's say, iteration of the digital transformation and use cases implementations along this journey. Next slide, please. So I would like to give you two concrete use case example of how we use this IoT platform. The first use case is in the maritime domain. Basically, for this digital transformation, the digital solutions we implemented is try to unlock the data, various type of data, including the weather conditions data, about the current speed data, and also the data that is of the shipping data, in order to understand what are the key factors to to support the fuel consumptions for the AI captains, to give the recommendations to the captains on how to operate the shipping routes in order to not only respecting the performance operations constraints, but also to reduce the fuel consumption during the journey. So this edge-based analytics is actually implemented using our edge device by considering the open data from the weather conditions and also the data inside the boat. And also we use this flexible architecture to support us to deploy those algorithms to different fleets of the company. Next slide, please. So another use cases we have implemented using this IoT platform is in a completely different domain, which is in a manufacturing domain. So nowadays, manufacturing is gone through a very deep transformations. So the data are still in the silos, but we needed to break through those silos and to support and make our manufacturing shop floor much more flexible to support some key trends such as mass customization. And humans plays a very important role in the shop floor. So we need to have solutions to support the human and machine interactions to help the manufacturing to be more flexible and performant. So in this project, we have used the IoT platform that we collaborated together with Cambridge consultant to manage different devices, equipments such as wearable sensors, machine, as well as the AR applications and IoT and predictive maintenance applications in a very, let's say, loose coupled architectures in order to enable the humans and machines to work very effectively together and also increase the productivities. And not last but not least, we also use this platform to test how to improve the worker safeties by using some AR-based applications, providing recommendations to the worker. So the worker knowledges are also encapsulated in this, let's say, digital transformation journey. So I think these are the two very different use cases we have used concretely this IoT platform to realize. And I believe that in the future, we will be able to develop much more different digital solutions for our customers. And based on this project and collaboration with Cambridge consultant, I think one of the key lessons we learned is not just about exchange of technologies and technical expertise, which is already very exciting, but also the way how to do co-creation, how to be more really open, innovation intensive, and also how we could actually be more agile in terms of development and combining this vision type of let's say innovation together with a bottom-up approach. Yeah, so that's it. Back to you, AJ.
Thank you very much, Lan Lin. That's really interesting. And I think, as you said, the use cases are so diverse, and it just shows the power of such a universal platform can have in that experimentation loop and learning loop. So you already indicated some of the learnings from Hitachi side. So let me just summarize our presentation with some of the 3 key learnings that we've had as we collaborated on this program. First and foremost is lesson 1, which is to complement your top-down strategy for IoT and AI with rapid and iterative experimentation to find that real value that you need in order to be sustainably successful. The second learning that we had, which Lan Lin already alluded to, is that collaboration and co-creation with a wide range of different partners to help shape that ecosystem. I think particularly in the telecom sector, we can see quite a lot of change coming our way with that respect. So the telecom operators, the different players that have traditionally been successful need to open up to industry players and consumers and customers to create these new ecosystems. And that's going to be really critical, particularly as we start to commercialize some of these new technologies, including AI and IoT, but also things like 5G. And last but not least, once we start to then embed those systems, we need to move beyond that smart initial interaction to self-learning interaction, because none of the situations is static. Look at the shipping example, it will continuously evolve. So the systems need to be able to learn and evolve themselves in order to stay relevant and successful. So thank you very much for listening to our presentation. We're really sorry that you couldn't see us face-to-face in Barcelona, but hopefully we'll see you again next year. And if you have any questions, please contact either Lan Lin or myself on the emails provided. Thank you very much, Lan Lin, and look forward to continued collaboration.